Greetings. In today's lesson, I want us to continue, but I want us to look at reading and writing large numbers. So, what you have to note when you're dealing with large numbers is that you're supposed to group the digits together. How am I supposed to group them? I'm supposed to group them in a 3-digit number. So you may be asking yourself, what does 3-digit number mean? It means that you can just write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, something like that. But then I gave an example down here. Okay, how am I gonna write that one? So an example that we have here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you can see these numbers are closely together. But then the rule there is stating that when you're grouping the digits, you're supposed to write them 3, 3, 3. So how am I going to start? I'm going to start off by looking at my right hand side. So we start off with the unit. So since I'm starting off with the unit and I know the unit is this one, I'm going to write my 7 there. The next one is 6. The next one is 5. It means that I'm done with the first pair. Now I'm coming to the second pair. So I'm going to have my 4, my 3, my 2. I'm done with the second pair. But then when I come to the third pair, I only have one number. Why? Because the 1 is the only number that is there, or that is remaining. So it means that I'm just going to leave it as it is. So now we move to reading the digits and writing them in words. So how do I write them in words? So here I provided an example of what we were talking about, the numbers. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I want us to firstly look at this young one down here. So if you can check, remember that we stated that 7 is our unit, 6 is our tens, and 5 is our 100. So how am I going to start? I'm going to say that 100 and why do I insert an and? Because these two are the last remaining numbers from my number pair here. So whenever you're dealing with 3 numbers, you're going to state, okay, I have 500 and the next 2 numbers, which is 67. So same with the one that I've provided up here. So it's 2, 3, 4. So we can see that this is what? 200. This is what? This is tens. This is units. But now we are no longer talking about the tens, the units. We are talking about thousands. Because these 4 now is 4,000. The 3 is 30,000. The 2 is 200,000. So what am I going to say? I'm going to say now I have 200,000. Remember, when you come to 2 digits, you're going to say and 34. Just because these ones are siblings, we have 200,000, 30,000, and 4,000. We're going to say 1,000 afterwards. We can't say 200,000 and 30,000 and 40. We're supposed to say 234,000. We use one surname. 234,000. Okay. So now we jump to the one that was alone, which is 1 million. Why am I saying the alone number is 1 million? Because a million has 7 numbers. I hope this is making sense. So now the final answer there, I wrote it down here. I was like, the final answer when you're writing the number in words is 1,234,567. I hope this is making sense. So another one is, if there is no digit at all in that place value, we write a 0 so that we don't write other digit values in wrong places, or so that we can write the other values in correct places. So an example here was provided through the use of the number 230006. So when you're writing this in words, you have a 6 there, and I'm supposed to write it in words. So 6, it's in words, 6 in words, and 16. Okay, so now I stated it. Okay, fine, I have 230,006. Why is that? Why is it like that? Because now I have those zeros there. So I have 23000 and then a 6. Okay, so now my number in words is going to be 230,006. Okay, so let's check out the next one. So the next one is 405016. So now I stated, okay, since I don't have that one, I don't have that one, it means that my answer is going to be 405,016. So it's 405,016. Okay, so now you are done. So what you do is, if there is a 0, you don't state that non-existing number. So let's see. So there I stated that when you see the end in red, it always comes after the last 2 numbers in the grouped digit pair. What do I mean? I mean that if I have that, if I have that, lastly if I have that, it means that if I'm dealing with this one, I'm going to say 541. If I'm dealing with that, I'm going to say 434. If I'm dealing with that, I'm going to say 436. I hope this is making sense.